Captain Beals is now repositioning his aircraft, and he'll finish just 500 feet above the ground, traveling at more than 650 miles per hour in the opposite direction for high-speed pass. Captain Beals is now repositioning his aircraft for his next maneuver. As he approaches show center, he'll demonstrate the Eagle's crisp handling characteristics by performing the exacting 4-point roll. In air-to-air combat, if you can't turn tight, you can't fight. Captain Beals will now return to show center to demonstrate the F-15's exceptional turn capability. In this turn, the pilot will be pressed deep into the seat by a force equal to 9 times his normal body weight. Captain Beals is now turning his aircraft back towards show center. He'll accelerate up through 450 miles per hour and smartly snap the Eagle through 3 rapid rolls. We've watched the F-15 perform high-speed, high-G maneuvers that test the mettle of both pilot and plane. But slow-speed controllability is just as important to those who fly. To demonstrate this low-speed handling, Captain Beals is now decelerating for a low and slow pass in the landing configuration. While the F-15 is a top performer at more than twice the speed of sound, watch how precisely it maneuvers as it's rolled from side to side during the low-speed pass. From slow flight, Captain Beals will then raise the landing gear and flaps and immediately pull into the vertical to perform a Cuban 8, demonstrating the F-15's ability to rapidly transition from slow to high-speed flight. maneuver is the classic World War I tactical maneuver called the Immelman. We'll modify it today to demonstrate the F-15's exceptional power and maneuverability. This one is called the double Immelman, and Captain Beals will use the Eagle's thrust advantage by performing it at only 6,000 feet of vertical airspace. Back in 1975, the Eagle established a world time to climb record by soaring up beyond 12 miles in just 2 minutes and 3 seconds. In the more than 20 years since that record was set, it has yet to be broken. That's American quality in aviation, quality that has lasted for more than 20 years. This next maneuver will show you just what a high-speed climb looks and sounds like. Captain Beals will be inbound at 500 feet, flying at less than 1/3 of the F-15's top speed. When he reaches show center, he'll begin a climb made possible by the 2 superb engines that power the world's best fighter. The Eagle's cockpit gives the pilot exceptional visibility from all quarters, and it is built around a radar that extends the eyes of the pilot well beyond visual range, helping him to see small, high-speed targets down to treetop level. Both the F-15 and its dual-role cousin, the F-15E, have played vital roles in the defense of this great nation. They represent your Air Force's dedication to global reach and global power, ensuring our ability to meet any challenge, anytime, under any conditions, anywhere in the world. They helped us gain total supremacy in the skies over Iraq and Kuwait, beating the enemy both in the air and on the ground. It was American F-15s that defeated every enemy aircraft that rose to meet them, without the loss of a single aircraft to enemy fighters. Now demonstrating the ability of tactical surprise. Coming in from the west, your United States Air Force F-15 Eagle. That is the sound of freedom. Captain Beals is now approaching the field for his final maneuver, a knife-edge tactical pitch-up prior to landing. He'll pass by at 500 feet, perform a rolling pitch-up as he reverses his direction and prepares to land. Captain Beals is now decelerating through 300 miles per hour and lowering the landing gear and flaps. He'll hold approximately 150 miles per hour on final, and he'll touch down at 130 miles per hour. As he lands, notice how Captain Beals uses the F-15's large wings to dramatically slow down on rollout. By holding the nose high and keeping the wings exposed to airstream, the Eagle doesn't need the drag chute used by earlier supersonic fighters, and it can stop in less than 4,000 feet. Add its ability to take off from short runways, and you have a fighter that can safely operate from thousands of airfields around the world. But as good as the Eagle is, time and technology are beginning to challenge its dominance. It first flew back in 1972. The airframe to replace it when the time comes is already off the drawing boards and in the air. It's the new advanced tactical fighter, the F-22 Raptor, an airplane that will build on the lessons we've learned with the Eagle and combine the latest stealth technologies with supersonic cruise-capable engines and revolutionary new electronics to give the United States the ability to meet and beat any adversary well into the 21st century. And now, on behalf of the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Richard Hawley, we thank you for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed this brief look at your F-15 Eagle, and Captain Beals, myself, as well as our superb maintainers will be happy to answer any questions you might have.